parabolic curve that when you see it at such short distances, by golly, it kind of looks flat. But the point at which both people have a limitation to their observation is right here. Like if I were standing next to Bobby right now and we were both watching the same thing, we would both see the same thing. But I'm never going to have to appeal to a spherical Earth to explain why I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Okay? So, a needle pulling thread. Couple of things just at the beginning of this. You see the tone difference? You see how this is blue, gray, and then this is kind of like a washed out, rotting salmon colored kind of a thing, right? Right? That's because the position of the sun has changed and the polarity of light is changed. And you can clearly see that even here with the buoy, in my opinion, we have a different presentation of this proximate target. This proximate target is roughly 1.5 miles away, right? So in this image, to me, which is earlier, this image doesn't look the same as this image. This image is actually a little more defined, a little less blurry around, right? See how it's all like blurry? And then this one is not so. I mean, am I wrong? Like, can you not see the difference? Right? And then you see this little tiny, black spot right there. That's right there, But, so we have a difference in, again, light. And we now see the difference. This is what this boat looks like at 1.4 miles in these conditions. This is what this buoy looks like at this point in these conditions. This is what the horizon looks like, but this horizon is simply the limitation of the visible water. This is not the limitation of the physical water. The physical water continues to go into the distance, but we can't see it at this point under these conditions because there is a mirage here. Now, if I showed you this boat right here, would you ever think that there would be a mirage out here? No, because there's nothing in it except for the fluctuating position of the horizon, the limitation of the visible water. Everything in the distance is compressed in this spot right here, okay? This is an earlier position of this same boat. It's my position that the entire boat is here in this angle of observation, right? Okay? All right. This is a cribbage board. You can see the positions for the pegs to be placed, right? We could measure this. Let's call it 15 inches. Let's call it 15, okay? If I change the angle to this, do you have visible acuity to all of the same open positions, right? So now you have to think about at what point when I'm turning this into, like, at what point are you going to tell me to stop because you stop seeing like the difference between these, like, okay, like I can see space between, space between, right? But as I tilt this space, the physical distance doesn't change, but the angular position of your eye can't see the same information anymore because it's disappearing. It's getting like twisted like a fine frequency wire of vibration and energy and light. And then it just gets so fine that you can't see what's in that space because of that angle of resolution. And then if you changed your position, or if you lowered your position, you'd make it worse. You change your position by raising it, you make it better. Oh, I can see that now. Go down here. Why can't I see it now? Because the light is in that angle swallowing up all of the information in the distance in that angle. I think that that's pretty simple. That's my position.